Nick Rudder from McKee's 37. In this video, I'm going to showcase our high gloss detail spray. High gloss detail spray is packed full of polymers, gloss enhancers, and synthetic wax protection that's designed to remove light dust, fingerprint smudges, and other light common dirt and debris that find their way onto your vehicle after a day or so once you finish washing it. High gloss detail spray is really easy to use. You can use it on a vehicle that you just washed, or like I mentioned, if it's a day or two afterwards, it's perfect for in-between cleanings. Most guys, including myself, what I'll do is, let's say I wash my vehicle in the morning, like on a Sunday before church. Later on in the evening, as I'm cleaning up my garage and doing things that guys do in the garage, you know, enjoying their time off, what I'll do is I'll grab the high gloss detail spray and I'll just go touch up the vehicle that I washed earlier that morning. That's my favorite application. It's instant gratification, it's fast, it's simple, and it's easy. So when using a detail spray, there's a couple tips I want to show you. Number one, you're going to use more than one towel. So when you use a detail spray for the application of wiping off light dust and fingerprint smudges, for a vehicle like this Mercedes SL, I'm going to go through about 5 or 6 towels total. And the reason why is when you have dust that you're wiping off, you want to make sure you use an ample amount of product because you want lubrication on the surface. If you have a lack of lubrication, then you risk instilling swirl marks or scratches with your towel. So you want a nice layer of lubrication, which this product provides. So you want to use a couple towels. As you'll see, I'll use one towel for my wipe and then a second towel for my buff. As my second towel becomes saturated and as my first towel gets a dust buildup on it, my buffing towel, or my wiping towel will become my application towel, and then I'll have a new towel for the final buff. So if you can follow that, that's kind of a tongue twister. It'll make your head spin, but it's really quite simple overall. The fact of the matter is, or the point I'm trying to make is have plenty of towels. So high gloss detail spray, anytime you have a product, before you use it, shake it up. And this door, it's got real light water drips, nothing serious. This was washed a few days ago, and it's got some dust. It's the perfect application for our high gloss detail spray. This is not a product you're going to use on a vehicle that's overly dirty. It's not the intended application. And you can use this on the paint, the chrome, the glass, your wheels. If you have a boat or an RV or a submarine or a helicopter or whatever it is, you can use it on there. So if it's hard and smooth, high gloss detail spray works great. So here's my first towel, and it smells good. Wish you guys could smell this. And some guys get really technical about wiping a certain way. Me personally, I wipe in straight lines, and I'll tend to roll the towel just to focus on one section of it, so I accumulate dust there, and then I'll roll it again for this section, and then again for this section, and flip as needed. So that's only if there's dust. If I were using this on a clean vehicle, I'd spray it on, and I'd just buff it off in a circular motion. So get as technical as you want. This is how I do it. So you'll see how I roll the towel up like that, and I'll look at it. There's really nothing on there, so I can keep using that section. But let's pretend that there's more dust on this vehicle. What I would do then is I'll go to that section, I'll roll it over, and boom. And then what I'll do, for the glass, a flat weave section of the towel works better. So this particular towel is our premium gold. It's 360 GSM. One side is a fluffier material, which you can probably see here, and the other side is a flat weave. So the flat weave side works better for glass. And I'll do one more spritz. And with glass, you don't have to use a whole lot. And this will actually act as a water repellent for the glass. No matter what you apply high gloss detail spray on, it's going to leave it slick as snot, and it'll be a water repellent along with protection. So I use my wiping towel. I'm going to flip to a clean dry towel, and this will be my buffing towel if there's any streaks or smears behind, because I sprayed a lot of product on there, so there might be some residual residue that needs to get buffed off, and that's where the second towel comes in handy. So take that, and I instantly notice the paint getting slicker as I wipe it, and it has this depth and this gloss, and it almost looks like I applied extra clear coat to the paint. I mean, the red really is popping with brightness and energy. And for me personally, that's where, you know, when I wash the car in the morning on a Sunday, and then later on that evening, it's just my way of, it's the icing on the cake for a great Sunday. Okay, I spent time with the family, I went to church, I cleaned the car, I did all these great things. And here I am, before the sun sets, I'm just touching up the cars real quick. It's therapeutic for me, it's fun. It's a lot cheaper than going to see a therapist, that's for sure. So that's McKee's 37 High Gloss Detail Spray. And I would simply repeat this process panel by panel around the entire vehicle. So again, you can use this on a vehicle that's clean and dry, like after you wash it, just to amp up the gloss, or use it as a drying aid. Or if you like, use it a day or two after you wash it, or like at a car show to remove dust and fingerprint smudges. So I'm Nick Rutter from McKee's37.com. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me. Take care, and God bless.